Hello viewers, welcome to Kitnet TV. Today we want to talk about Wi-Fi hotspot business in our new topic. As you can see, what do you mean when we talk about Wi-Fi hotspot business? Wi-Fi hotspot business is a paid internet access to people in a specific access point. For example, cafe, hotels, rentals, busy roadside street. This is what you need to start a Wi-Fi hotspot business. Number one that you need in order to start a Wi-Fi hotspot business. Number one is reliable internet source. For example, and a reliable internet source, you need to buy a high quality router. High quality router, we have MikroTik and TP-Link. You can also buy a 4G or 5G router, but MikroTik is the best option if available. 4G and 5G router, they are good, but always they're less stable. That's why it's not really advisable. But in case you don't have money, you can get the 4G or 5G network router. Yeah, you can get that one. Then the equipment we need. We need router. That's what we need. Then we need access point. Access point, this one is always used to extend coverage, like to extend the coverage of the internet, to have the internet where there is no dead zone, like other area is working, other area is not working. That's what you need to get. Then let me first talk about the popular ISP we have in Uganda. The popular ISP we have in Uganda, remember what I told you at first? ISP is an internet service provider. In Uganda we have MTN, those are internet providers. We have Airtel, those are internet providers. We have Rockcom, those are also internet providers in Uganda. Then let's talk about the hotspot management system. What do you mean by hotspot management system? This is a system or software that can let you to track user, buy vouchers, limit speed of the data. Yeah, I think this what can do if you have the hotspot software system. Then the popular hotspot system we have in Uganda, we have MikroTik router iOS, that is MikroTik router operating system. Then we have Ubiquiti Unifi, that is another software we use as what hotspot management system. Then let's talk about the ways to make money. I know all of you are now ready. This guy is just talking about the internet, the Wi-Fi, the router, the MikroTik, but it's not talking about the business part. I know all of you are now waiting for the business part. Let's talk about the business part. This is how you can make money through the Wi-Fi in hotspot business. Number one, you can sell voucher. You can sell voucher. For example, you can sell stretch cards or digital cards. You can sell them. That is how people can access the internet. Then you can have subscription plan for the internet. Subscription plan, you can have like weekly or monthly packages for your customer. Then another way you can make money is through business partnership. Through business partnership, for example, in schools or universities, cafes, you can sell to them. Hotels, you can sell to them. That is another way you can make money. You can partner with your business partners. So another way you can make money is through advertising. You advertise through showing ads. This is another way you can make money. Then another thing we need in order for you to make money is a good location. That one should have even been number one, because good location is really needed in this day. Remember, when you have good location, that is good money. Because what do you mean? Good location, more money, more customers. That's what we mean by good location. Like if I can identify good location, marketplaces, people will always be there. People selling and people buying. People will be leaving, some will be coming. So you have a lot of people there. We have universities, those places. Yeah, you can access those places, can sell your internet very well. Then let us also talk about the internet startup course. I know you're also waiting. You're waiting really. What is really the amount that you need to start this specific kind of business? I know you're really waiting. Like let me just break it down a bit so that you can understand. For example, if I am to break it down, like for example, internet setup in Uganda per now can cost you around 150,000 to 500,000. That is what internet setup. Then router and equipment. This one can cost you around 300,000 to 500,000. 500,000 to 1.5 million. This is what can cost you for now. Router and equipment. Then hotspot setup. This one can cost you around 200,000 to 800,000, depending on the one you need, the quality you need for the hotspot. Then if you are to talk about the advantages of the business, we have recurring daily income. What do you mean by this? Recurring daily income. This means the same amount of money you get in a day, the next day you have that high chance of getting that same amount of money, or even increasing, depending on the internet service you're providing for the people. So what you need to just be consistent. Consistent. Like when you buying the thing needed, you need to buy like fiber connection. You don't need to buy a what? A 4G or 5G router. Fiber is always stable. Fiber connection always having high speed, but 4G and 5G is having what? Low connection. That means if you are using the 4G, the speed of your internet will not be stable. That means it will cause you a challenge of inconsistency, which will also what limit the amount of money you'll be getting in a day. That one with the what I feel as what business. Then another one we have scalable. It is what scalable. Add more. You can what? You can add more hotspot over time. Yeah, it is scalable. You can add, like for example, when you're having not one in this area, you can decide even to put in another area. That's how your profit will keep what? Increasing. You just scalable, you just put in new places, depending on what? The demand. Then we have high demand. Yeah. Everyday people are needing internet. Everyday people want to be on TikTok. Everyday people want to be on WhatsApp. Everyday people want to be on TikTok. They want to enjoy themselves. So from that place, you can start a business right away. I'm telling you. Then the next thing we need to talk about, we have challenges. Remember, every business have challenges. Every business that you start in Uganda, they have challenges. Yeah, challenges are always there. So when there are challenges, you need to see the way of reducing them so that what? You get more profit. Remember, the challenges, the more challenges you have in the business, this is what causes what? The limitation in the profit that you get daily. For example, number one challenges that we have power outages. Power outages, this really affect in the Wi-Fi hotspot business. And if you have this thing, you need to work on it. You need to work on it. Like seriously, you need to work on it, because if you fail to work on it once and for all, the amount of customer, the numbers of customer you have will start decreasing with time. I'm telling you, you need to get serious on this one. Then another one we have network downtime. Network downtime is also very serious. You need to get serious also on that one, because it really affects. Then another one we have competition from the cheap mobile data. The competition from the ISP, the internet service providers. For example, MTN, Airtel. Sometimes they can provide internet at cheaper price. How do you work on these challenges? That means you need to keep your internet always affordable for the customer. You need to keep it affordable. You need to work on the access point seriously, so that there will be nothing like dead zone. Other areas will be working, this area will not be working. You need to work on it also seriously. Then another one we have security. Users will be abusing the network. Okay, let us now talk about the tips for you to succeed in Wi-Fi hotspot business. The clear tips for you to succeed. Open your ears widely so that you can know the tips for you to succeed in Wi-Fi hotspot business. The number one tip we have is choose a busy location. That is number one tip. Remember, a busy location, that means more money, more clients. So you need to work on that, like, seriously. Then the second tips that we have, you have to keep the price affordable. What? Keep the price affordable for your clients. Remember, when your prices is not affordable, and the internet service providers like the MTN, Airtel, they're providing this internet at affordable prices. That means you will not be what? You will not be able to sell your internet, because for them, they will be what? They will be selling at a cheaper prices, and their demand will be high and your demand will be low. This really affects the business. So work on that number two tip. That's one, keep the price affordable. Then the third tip that we have, offer a fast and stable internet. Yeah, you have to offer a fast and stable internet for your clients. Remember, when it is not stable, when it is not fast, the number of people will really decrease. The number of clients will really decrease. Then another one that we have, you have to use mobile money for payment. One question that people will be always asking, is this business really profitable? Yes, it is profitable. Number one, you have to be consistent. Like when people are buying vouchers, you need to keep the money throughout the whole month, so that when the month ends, you can buy another internet. You don't need to use the money as if it's a free money. Some people, they really misuse business money. You need to keep the money every day from voucher sales. So at the end of the month, you deduct your profit, you pick the money for buying the internet, then you buy another one. You realize your profit is there. Your pricing and speed are competitive. The competition only comes from two things. That's the pricing and affordability of the internet. Then your location. Your location also matters. Like, for example, the small internet service providers through Oxford, one can be earning 20k to 150,000 per day, depending on the demand. Let me say depending on the traffic, the number of users. Yeah, the number of users. So I think this is the only thing you can know about Wi-Fi hotspot business. So next time, in case you fail to understand anything, put it on the comment section. I'll reply you. Remember, this is KiteNet TV. Subscribe, like. See you again on the next video. Bye bye.